Thanks to Xavi for sponsoring this video. Speaking of video, this is LEGO's next evolution into the AR trend, taking an app that looks very much like TikTok and making it about LEGO characters. But I think the question on everybody's mind is whether this is actually any good and whether they're actually worth your money. So I know this video is late, I know I'm late to the party with all this video stuff, but Xavi were kind enough to send out this product for me, but unfortunately because of customs issues at the moment here in the UK, it just took a while for them to get to me. But never mind that, let's open these and see what I think. LEGO Video at the moment is a very controversial topic, and I do think it's worth mentioning that the minifigures in these sets are pretty damn good for what they actually are. Are they worth that kind of a price tag? Maybe not, but at the same time, some of these minifigures that we're getting, if you ask me, are on another level. We have countless new molds, as well as arm printing and side leg printing. LEGO really didn't pull out any of the stops when it comes to the minifigures. Now, this one I have here is the pirate punk guy. Obviously, I've said before that I'm not a massive fan of yellow minifigures, but at the same time, I can't deny that people who are into yellow minifigures are going to love these types of figures. The nice printed accessory he comes with is pretty damn awesome, as well as all of these really cool printed tiles, which again we'll get into in just a moment. I really like the new hairstyle that he has, as well as the printing on his arms with the tattoos. Before I get into the actual quote-unquote build of this set, I'm going to open up my mystery figure that I got, and I got the purple alien dude. I don't really know any of these guys' names, sorry. Granted, these are probably some of the least interesting figures that are on this list, and considering that they're some of the least interesting, look how cool they are for being the least interesting. Obviously you have people like the cotton candy cheerleader, as well as the shark head guy, which again I think are really cool figs, and some of the best figs I'd probably have to give it to the ice cream saxophonist guy, as well as the llama. I think that's a really cool fig. Now obviously this pirate guy is a set, and here's where we're going to change direction slightly. The fact that LEGO tried to make these sets just doesn't work in my opinion. Like I say, if you're into minifigures, then this is definitely going to be the thing for you, but in terms of the actual build itself, it's just not great. The anchor on this one actually looks pretty good, but for things like the llama one, it's just indistinguishable of what it actually is. I guess I kind of like the feature that you can change it out and just sort of make whatever you want out of these dot pieces. But in terms of the tiles, I actually kind of like them. They remind me a lot of like minifigure scale vinyl records, which I think is what they were going for. And be as it may, there are definitely some cringy ones in there. There are also some really nice looking tiles, which I think for a set like this is definitely quite cool, considering you can take some of these and put them in your mocks. This part also opens up where you can store these tiles, but frankly I'm probably just going to throw them in my printed tiles bin, and then I'll use them in mocks when I see fit, considering I'm not going to be traveling around with this guy at all. I also kind of like the fact that the random figure comes with these printed tiles as well. I think that's pretty cool. It's just another accessory that we get in these more expensive CMFs, but one thing I don't like is the fact that they come in a box instead of a packet. I think it's always been one of those crucial things that you've been able to feel for the fig that you want, and I've done it before. I felt wrong, not got the fig that I want, but this just takes all of that guesswork out of the fun of guessing what your CMF is going to be. Now, whether they've done this for COVID reasons or marketing decisions, it's up to you, but I definitely don't think it's to save on environmental cost, considering that there is a bag on the inside of this set where the figure is stored. All of you saying that this is done for the environment is just not true. I'd like it to be the fact that it's just COVID and they are discouraging people from feeling the packets, while COVID is still like a massive thing on everybody's radar at the moment, and they'll eventually go to packets again so you can feel the figs once COVID's died down a little bit. But unfortunately this is probably a marketing decision, meaning that you'll have to buy more figs to actually get the figures that you want, giving LEGO more money. I really hope this isn't the case, because getting future CMFs in box form, like Harry Potter, Marvel, Star Wars, if they ever decide to do that kind of thing, yes, it will give LEGO more money, but it will be really, really hard to collect actually a full set of these figs without getting duplicates, and that's really, really annoying. Obviously, this is a LEGO AR product, so we're going to be moving over to the app now and testing out some of these features. It's a relatively cool feature. I haven't actually had any problems with mine, but that could just be due to the hardware that I'm using. Now I'm using a relatively new phone, whereas some other people might be using older generations, and that might be affecting their app a bit more. But yeah, we're going to jump into this now and just have a bit of a play around. I'll see if I can record some stuff. I know that LEGO Video doesn't really let you share your LEGO videos anywhere else but the LEGO Video app, but I'm going to try my best to download them and put them in this video, and we'll see what happens. Thanks to Xavi for sponsoring this video. Xavi is a great place to shop online. It also does a bunch of LEGO, so if you guys are looking to buy LEGO Video or just any other LEGO in general, you can follow my link in the description below. And surprisingly, they still have a lot of Harry Potter and Star Wars stuff that are pretty old. So if you missed out on some of those sets, I'd highly recommend going and checking out their website, and just go and look at their website anyway. And thanks to them again for sponsoring this video, as well as sending me out some of this LEGO Video stuff. So overall, what do I think of LEGO Video? Now, this is a very mixed bag, if I'm totally honest. I really don't like a lot of aspects of it. I honestly think the app could get very boring over time if they don't introduce updates, very frequently getting people more interested in their app. I also think they really need to make a feature where they can export LEGO Video files from, say, LEGO Video to things like Instagram and TikTok. I think the fact that they can't do that at the moment is a very big negative. Speaking of negatives, I really do not like the carrying case because it just inflates the cost by way too much, and I think if you're thinking about buying LEGO Video, you're better off going with like the random packs and waiting till the minifigs come on sale. That also leads me to some of the best minifigures are in these beatboxes. They are really nice minifigures, and unfortunately I think this one's going to come down to how much you like minifigures. If you don't like minifigures, then I would say LEGO Video is not for you. But on the other hand, if you like minifigures and you like play features, then LEGO Video is a great theme for you, and I really don't think you're going to be disappointed in spending that much money on some of these minifigures. Some of these minifigures are great for putting in things like cities, and I can't wait to get a few more random ones that I am just going to pick up because I know that I want them. Stuff like the cotton candy cheerleader, and I'll probably get the llama at some point. Whether I pay the full amount for him is still undecided, but I will definitely get him at some point. Here's to hoping the LEGO Video sets that actually come out in the future are good as well, and not incredibly overpriced, a little bit like these ones. But we'll see what happens, only the future will hold the answers. Thanks guys for watching this video. Again, thank you to Xavi for sponsoring this one. I really recommend you guys go and check out their website. Even if you're not planning on buying LEGO Video, you can follow my link in the description below and go and just check out their general LEGO page. I'm starting a new series as of tomorrow, so do stick around again and come back to the channel to check out that video. It's going to be a fairly different one, so look forward to that. That's coming out tomorrow. I'll put out more Instagram posts and stuff like that when that series comes out. I think that's going to be a cool series that you guys will enjoy. Just want to throw a quick shout out to all the people who do art on the Discord, as well as all of the members that make these videos possible. Make sure you hit that subscribe button. I believe we're throwing a LEGO set off of a roof this week, so if you're excited for that, make sure you're hitting that subscribe button and the bell, and I will speak to you guys in the next video. Goodbye.